and Shay be getting jokes. Saul and Shay be getting jokes. Saul and Shay again.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hello,
Hello,
Commissioner.
Commissioner.
So, episode 9.
Episode 9 of Saul and Shay Get Jokes.
And we're doing another video special. Isn't
Video
that weird?
special after episode 7 was so popular.
Yeah, no, because we got like, what, 5 people? The same one person talked about it 5 times to me.
Did they? To you?
No.
You?
No, that didn't happen. So we said last week we were going to do Tony Hawk.
And we figured, what better way to discuss Tony Hawk than by playing Tony Hawk?
You figured. I'm taking no credit for that.
Okay.
No, you're right. It's better quality as well.
Tony Hawk
64 was difficult. I'm going to skip everything. That's okay, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just let it load. So we're just going to free run and talk so we won't get too distracted. Because we got a bit distracted during Mario Party. It was hard to...
Yeah, there was a lot of dead air.
You feel like you have the best conversations while you're playing that game, but then... Yeah. So hopefully we can think of things to talk about, because right now my mind's a blank.
I'm a bit upset we're playing Tony Hawk 4. We should play Tony Hawk 2.
I don't have it.
It's okay.
Okay. 2-player. Who should I play as?
Who should you play as?
I love the Bowman with the arrows in these. Who should... I'm going to play as... Show up. We had a whole thing prepared. I misunderestimated the game. I'm gonna play as this guy.
That's okay.
So this guy, I'll play as him.
Seamus Hanley.
Seamus Hanley.
Oh, you guys have the same name.
I'm wearing a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 t-shirt
That's pretty good. I don't like the colour though.
in the game, and and it's also my old hair. It's a homage to what I used to look like.
It's a match what I'd like to look like, my character.
Yeah. You look a little hipster.
College, what level?
College, San Francisco. Should have gotten people to vote in on this. What's a good one? It's a really good one.
San Francisco.
San Francisco?
Yeah.
San Francisco, like. Let's find out. Saul and Shay Get
Jokes.
Episode 9. The double voice. The case of the double voice. The case of the double voice.
Voice.
Flawless production. Flawless victory. Okay, anyway, so basically this episode, first of all, the first controller is going to keep shorting out. So we're just going to free skate while talking about Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk, which is a part of our childhood. Tony Hawk, who's like going to be the greatest skater ever. But we just know him from the video games. I don't follow X Games or anything. What about you?
I don't follow X Games either. I just know the video games. I remember when my uncle got PlayStation for the first time, PlayStation 1. Daniel.
Oh, Daniel, okay.
You know, they did the miniature PlayStation for them?
Oh, PS1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got one of those and got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, and I fell in love with it. He didn't really get it. He didn't really get into it that much, but I loved it.
It's actually, yeah, there was also an interest in rock music and modern...
like punk rock.
Or what was just kind of like new metal before it got really shit.
Yeah.
You know, there was like a month where it was alright.
Oh yeah, of course. Like
listen to Papa Roach and
about 5 weeks.
But then there was stuff like Rage Against the Machine. I got into bands like that because of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I guess Spider-Man a bit.
Guerrilla Radio.
Because you could play as Spider-Man. Remember that? That was all. Why aren't we playing that one?
Exactly, we should be.
We'll do an episode about Spider-Man and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. The best thing you can play in this is Django Fett. It's not even Boba Fett. Doesn't that suck?
That sucks.
Okay, I just did an Indy 900. Where are you? I want to knock you over. So yeah, oddly enough, nothing really to say about it. When we said Tony Hawk, we said it's probably just going to be just the game.
Yeah.
But I'll see other people wrote in, because Cahill wrote in and he said, you keep going there. I'm just not going to look at the screen.
But if it shorts out, I can't play.
Okay, well, the very first memory I have involving Tony Hawk was the Guinness Book of Records saying he had done the 900 first. Then Bob Burnquist and the boys jumped on the wagon after the video game. And about a month ago, I saw in the hairdressers that kid younger than me did a 1020, which I didn't know about until I read this. Someone did a 1020 now.
Already?
Yeah, the limit got pushed. You can't imagine the crushing feeling of acceptance I endured that night. No. What was I doing at a hairdresser at night?
Exactly.
No, seriously, I want to talk about this. What
hairdressers don't open at night, unless they're really weird hairdressers.
Like rave hairdressers? That sounds dangerous. You can't really see what you're doing.
And there's glow sticks everywhere.
Maybe he's not getting his hair cut then, or I don't know. I want to look into that. We need to Cahill. Right? Cahill, what were you doing at a hairdresser's at night?
Yeah, please tell us.
Please. I'm trying to fill out time here. No. Anyways, let me go back to what I was reading. You can't imagine the crushing feeling acceptance I endured that night. Not only was Tony Hawk's a bygone generation, but I never made it as a skater. Despite 1 hour's work once every month, I had time off. The very first dream I ever gave up on. So he actually did try, because I have...
That's sad that he's had more dreams than he's given up on.
I have skater jealousy, but I didn't try. I was watching a video of Steve-O recently and how he spent years perfecting a handstand trick and stuff, and then you see him WWE doing a backflip. He wasn't a layabout. He may have been a bit of a drug addict, but not a layabout.
I want to read his book, Professional Idiot.
Yeah?
Yeah. I read a good interview with him, and it kind of hyped up the book a bit.
It's since Jackass 2, and between 2 and 3, he kind of reformed and cleaned up, didn't he?
Did he?
I know he was clean for Jackass 3. Maybe he was clean for Jackass 2. I never saw Jackass 2.
I thought Jackass 2.5.
So you pretty much saw Jackass 2. It's the extended version, isn't it?
Yeah.
Defy physics. We should talk about, the curve problem in these games.
What's the curve problem?
If you jump off a half pipe, you're going to go straight. You know what I mean? You can't turn after you've jumped.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, look what I do here. Audience. This is physically impossible. It's in all the games. Watch this. See that? Now I'm magnetically aligned to the curve, the corner, and I follow it in the air. It's impossible. Thanks for writing in, Cahill. Brian wrote in and said, I remember watching the Simpsons episode. Here we are. I knew someone was going to say this. I'm so glad this is brought up.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Brian brought this up. I remember watching the Simpsons episode episode guest starring Tony Hawk. I'm going to start again. I remember watching the Simpsons episode guest
starring Tony Hawk.
There should be a comma in there. I remember watching the Simpsons episode guest starring Tony Hawk. It was the beginning of the end. Sure, I think it was just the end.
It's the middle of the end.
I think it's just plain old end.
I think episode not that we're talking about the Simpsons, but I think episode 200 was the real beginning of the end, which is the episode with the sanitation commissioner in U2 and Steve Martin.
Yeah, perhaps that was still a good one though.
No, I'm saying that's a great one, but there's no truly great episodes after that.
I have a friend who considers it was the beginning of the decline, where it was no longer an increase and it was a decrease. Is the Armin Tanzarian episode? We mentioned this actually on our Simpsons episode.
That's the 100th episode.
Is that the 100th episode?
I think so.
So it's the triple digits.
It seemed to get people angry.
I remember watching this. It was the beginning of the end. Sure, the show wasn't to its usual standard even before that, but that episode was the proverbial nail in the poorly constructed coffin. That's harsh. Poorly constructed. That's harsh.
I like that.
Brian's a writer though, so that's his flair, you know.
Yeah.
He has a lot of flair. Brian.
Speaking of which, can I plug my zine on this?
Yeah, go for it.
My zine launches next Thursday on the 9th of August. It's in the Mercantile. You should come. It's at 7:30 p.m.
Have we plant the seed there and we'll bring it up at the end?
Yeah.
Cool. So seed is planted. What's it called?
This is not where I belong, with an asterisk after the belong.
What was it I always call it? This is not Tinwib. Tinwib. This is not where I call it Tinwib.
I don't like when you call it that, but I don't mind. Okay.
We want to do this the Fight Club thing here. We won't actually do the Fight Club thing, but
what's the Fight Club thing?
It's really undoing the ball off here, like they do in Fight Club. It won't actually undo it, but it's something you can do in one of the goals, and I just want to do it now before I read the next letter from Milo.
Oh, cool.
Our now former guest host.
Well, I mean, he wasn't a he was a guest host,
but he's now a former one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wire breaking.
Pop shovel. Okay. We got another one right in? Nope, no one right in. I thought it wasn't. Milo says, my earliest Tony Hawk memory was Saul playing one of the Tony Hawk Pro Skaters. That would be 2, would it? So that would line
probably
up
wouldn't be 2. Probably would have been 3 at that point.
But it still syncs up with your memory. Like this, I'm getting a good scope of the
Megan Philbin Bowman.
Delmore Philbin.
Megan Philbin Bowman lifestyle. Back in when we used to live in Clemenham.
98.
Yes, no, not 98.
FM.
Yeah, 98 FM.
Man, we weren't living 98 AD. We were living 98 FM. Atlantic 252.
Oh my God!
Long wave radio.
Don't even start.
That's another episode. How
long's it been?
My favorite Tony Hawk game is either Project 8 or American Wasteland. That's just a different generation talking over there. I don't even know what he said.
Who is that?
That's Milo.
Oh really?
Yeah. Still him.
I thought that was all you wrote in.
No, he also said Tony Hawk was awesome when he did the 900.
Okay,
So,
cool.
so that kind of, Kalha would like to hear that Milo is 13 years of age, and he still remembers 900. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good on you, Milo.
Because Milo likes Tony Hawk, but to say that he's not the Tony Hawk generation, he likes it in a retroactive kind of way.
Yeah. I liked American Wasteland.
There's still branding going on about it though. So
I mean, I liked American Wasteland. It was fun.
I had American Skateland, which 2 episodes back I played a song from.
Yeah.
Which is to say it will be on American Wasteland as well. Yeah. I loved how you can just break through glass and not get injured. Like, you fall over and you get injured, you get back up again, and you go through glass, it's like it didn't happen.
Lots of blood in this game, too.
Yeah, I think you ever through extra blood? Some of them. I think 2 had less extra blood.
I just remember something really pleasantly. One of the goals in Tony Hawk 2 was ring 5 school bells.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? You throw a wall ride?
There was some, and now it's just free. Career mode is like you free skate and pick up goals, and before that you had 2 minutes to do something.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do all of them in 2 minutes, but you did as many as you could in 2 minutes.
And they
you could do them all in individual aligned.
Was this the first one that was like that?
Yes, I believe so. But I could be wrong. But yes, definitely. Handstand. So that's everyone who wrote in.
Wow.
So that's this episode of Saul and Shay Get Jokes. So anyway, why would you be at a hairdresser's at night?
Maybe you live above the hairdressers?
Maybe. We're gonna have to go more than maybe here. This is serious.
This is serious.
This is serious, really. How can you go on a wire like that? It's just like grinding is so unrealistic in this.
Most of the physics in this game is pretty unrealistic.
But when it was new,
I remember. Don't you have to manual this whole thing in this?
Yeah, it's really hard actually. Manualing a whole anything is twaff. So what songs were good? There's funny songs that I know all the words to and I don't know the name of them. And they're from one of these games. Oddly enough, 4 not the best soundtrack.
Yeah.
Not bad, it's just not the best. Oddly enough, that was kind of the end when
it was the first introduction of hip hop. I think.
A few years after the Strokes came out with Last Night, and that was kind of the end of good modern music. Now it's all,
What's that supposed to be? Dubstep?
It's 16 hours.
Look, our electronic clock.
She knows what we're talking about, what I'm talking about.
16 hours.
It's all Gaga and indie.
Okay.
That's not even radio Gaga. Like, remember when it used to be about Electric Six and the White Stripes?
Yeah.
Those were good times. Now it's just I like the Go Team. That's one thing.
I thought you still have to do your CD thing.
Yeah. So, I mentioned that in the MXCD. Jesus Christ, this is okay. No one wrote in for the word. I'm gonna do that at the end. That's gonna be our time. So we're 13 minutes in. We're gonna talk about something. I told you this is gonna be a half-hour episode. Yeah. I am gonna try and find you and beat you up. Why would you be at a hairdresser's tonight? Seriously.
I don't know.
I really want to go into this. So, but what conceivably could happen? Go ahead. Like, anything goes.
You're getting a refund on your haircut.
Refund on your haircut, and they're open late. Oh no, they live there. Like, it's a small family business.
Yeah.
Why would you want to get the refund on your haircut?
Because they did it wrong.
What's the wrong way to do a haircut? In this day and age of trendy. Well, couldn't you just come in and demand for free for them to finish it up?
Maybe they couldn't have mullet though.
But like a mullet is kind of like if you just cut the back, then it's just normal, right?
Yes.
So
I drowned. This game didn't have funny messages when you drowned either.
Oh yeah, I missed those. Where are you? You can hide, but you can't run to get to the hiding part. Someone will have to carry you to hiding. What, you can't knock people over?
We're going the same speed.
No, that's not it at all. See, now we're just like cool kids. You know? Screw the caps. Nah, I knocked you over.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. Victory dive. Dude, I look like the kid from... What the f*** just happened to me there? Oh, that was awesome. I'm just gonna jump in a lot. So, I look like the kid from Dazed and Confused. You know, he gets drunk at the end?
Yeah.
You seen that film?
Yeah, but then it was in school long time
You watched Dazed and Confused in school?
Yeah.
Which school?
Harvard.
That's so cool.
What can I say?
Whose recommendation?
And Mr. O'Malley's.
Oh, you had real hippie. There were real hippie teachers there, weren't they?
Well, we had one. He was kind of hippie, I guess. He was hip actually. He listened to really good music. One time he took my iPod and filled it with music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like good music too. I
guess when you're a kid and your teacher takes something of yours and fills it up with something, that's one of the kind of good, innocent, legal kinds of stories where that can happen.
It's disgusting.
What? Filling up an iPod? That's disgusting.
How dare you sully my name like that?
Well, it was more your anus, but I'll bleep that out.
Bleep that out.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm back in that space where I was for a while.
Back in the police station.
Back to life. Back to reality.
So we'll have a game of horse in a minute.
That soon?
It's 15 minutes in.
It's not gonna take 15 minutes. I think.
Try to do
it. No, let's go. Let's wait.
Why can't I knock over this ladder? Dazed and Confused is a really good film.
Yeah, I have to watch it again.
People compared Superbad to it, which I can kind of get into. Except Superbad actually had a plot. Dazed and Confused didn't. I'd love to see more films like that. I had an idea for a Richard Linklater post-apocalyptic movie where it's set like in this post-apocalyptic wasteland, but it's just about, you know, kids who like to listen to music. I'll say no more because, you know, it's going out online.
Yeah, and
I already have a draft written about it.
There's a really good song that I might play actually maybe next week.
Oh yeah?
On our last episode called Post-Apocalypse Christmas.
What's it called? Sweet Emotion?
No, it's called Post-Apocalypse Christmas. You weren't even listening.
Sorry, I misheard you there.
It's by Griff Rhys, who's really good. He's the lead singer of Super Furry Animals. He made an EP called An Atheist Christmas.
I like Rings Around the World.
I haven't heard that album.
It's a song.
Oh.
You know, you going radioactive with your rings around the world. No?
I can't say that.
Listenership. Listen to Rings Around the World.
I got recommended that as the first album to listen to, though, if I want to get into Super Animals.
Oh, that's the name of the album as well, yeah?
Yeah.
In fact, I remember I knew of them, and then I heard that song, and ever since I heard it, I don't remember other songs by them.
Spooky.
Is that one of their songs?
No.
I see, I wouldn't know. Okay, I'm gonna do a kickflip Superman into the water. Okay. Where are you? I wanna kill you.
You're angry today.
No, the hostility is for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
I'm in character.
Oh
my god.
Oh, you're Shay.
I'm Shay, Scourger of the Scourging Base. I scourge the Scourgers. I discourage the Discouragers.
Scourge the video renter.
I have balls. Shut up.
Scourge the video renter.
Well, not anymore. The Pauper of the Surge from the Jester of Tortuga.
I didn't realize that you
quit my job.
No, but you worked in a video store.
Yeah, I worked in a video store. Well, it's not really a video store; it's part of a chain, you know.
Yeah, it was Big Choice Video.
Oh yeah, I worked in Big Choice, Extra Choice. I love to.
I thought we were not going to say the name.
I didn't say the name.
Okay, good point.
Wink, wink. Say no more. Seriously, say no more.
Okay.
So no one's written in. I'm gonna hear them. I'm gonna go on autopilot and see if I can get someone to write in. I was talking to a friend of mine, my friend Laura. I'll see if she can write in.
She's got brighter for some reason. Just the camera.
Oh.
Cut out there for a second.
We lost transmission. We've lost video. Did you recently do a hard flip?
No.
Yeah, so there's no video at the moment being recorded. Sorry, gang.
There's audio, though.
There's audio. That'll keep us going. It's going to be hard to sync up later. Motherfucker of all f***ing saints.
Wow.
Get us back. Get us back. Get us back to the plan.
Back to life. Back to reality.
To the planet. And... Is that disgusting? Don't want to hear a spokesman. Remember I was saying he's talking about he doesn't want someone to fix his bicycle wheels.
Yes.
Was that really funny the first time?
Oh, I just got it now. That is funny.
I really thought you were being glib. Yeah, oh yeah, so I was saying, and I wanted to say it again on the show, yeah. Felicity, that show starring Kerry Russell, who's really cute. And who the fuck is Felicity? Because I got problems of my own. Am I alone? Yeah, J.J. Abrams and Matt Reeves created the show Felicity, and I find that really strange because J.J. Abrams also directed Star Trek and co-created Lost, and Matt Reeves...
Who did he co-create Lost with?
Damon Lindelof and one other guy, I think.
I'm
not checking. I got too much to do right now. Okay, and oh, we got video again.
Sweet.
It's only 7 letters. We got a 7-letter word, but I wanted 15.
15-letter combination of words, presumably.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can put in. Maybe, like, we'll put it, no. Do you want to go somewhere else to play horse?
Yeah.
Okay, changing levels. So, Laura wrote in, while actually being prompted. Okay, being heavily prompted, she wrote in with a word. The word is Pharisee.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Ask what it means.
I'll look it up. No, she's gone.
Oh, that's good.
She's gone, Saul.
Damn it.
Thank you for writing in after being
Thanks, Laura.
provoked, Laura. She can't hear you. Nope. That's not what you want to do. What is that?
No idea.
Did the cat just spring?
No.
That was weird.
Love this song.
Oh, why did I do that? Horse word. Horse word. What's your horse word? Mine is horse. What's yours? Is pony. I think that's how it's spelled. Let me double check. Pharisee. Okay. What can you do? Yeah, space. Oh. So that's all. Fill space. Pharisee. SASGJ. Represent. Represent?
Represent.
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 Okay, so here's our word. While we're mentally preparing ourselves for this game, we're gonna play some Tony Hawk on PlayStation 2.
And you're gonna do your Thomas Lennon impression?
Yes, I will start it soon. A member of a Jewish sect that has flourished during the 1st century BC and 1st century AD and differed from the Sadducees chiefly in its strict observance of religious ceremonies and practices, adherences to oral laws and traditions, and belief in an afterlife and coming of a Messiah. A sanctimonious, self-righteous, or hypocritical person.
I like it.
Fits perfectly. Okay, how many seconds? 10 seconds?
30 seconds.
30 seconds? Well, okay, fine.
Just close.
Pharisee. SASGJ!
SASGJ.
Okay, should I go easy on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Séamus Hanley said, score is 3-4-4-0.
Ooh.
Okay, I got an idea. Basketball rules, you have to psych me out. I'm not allowed to do it to you. That's
No, I don't want to do that.
It'd be funny, it would make for a good podcast. No, you just have to psych me out. You have to say things to distract me.
Hey, James, don't do that. James, don't do that. Come on. What do you think you're doing? Come on. James, what are you doing?
And pose. You gotta do better than that. I gotta talk about something though. That t-shirt is just... I couldn't find the right face.
With me, I don't care if my face looks like as long as I've got a good t-shirt on.
That's just you in real life.
Yeah.
I don't care how my face looks, because I got my t-shirt on.
I do own 105 t-shirts.
There was that time you went there topless and you didn't notice, and you're like, oh shit, my face better look good today.
Look at you doing your nose pivots and your double pivots and your pivot pivots.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the screen too. And pose. I look like James McDonald.
Who's that?
James. The only James you should ever know.
Is his second name McDonald?
Yeah. That's a recent thing. If you consider like 20 years to be recent. I'm being a dick.
Being a Bieber.
Being a total Bieber. Oh, we should make Bieber in this game. Oh. That might be a thing that happens in the future. And pose. That's what it was like back in the 90s on television. Remember that? When television was rebellious and
what the fuck?
You could buy a chocolate bar and it was cool.
Yeah.
Talking about life. Chocolate bars. But they're kind of a part of life.
Let's talk about life, baby.
I'd rather not.
You and me.
And pose. Skate video. gonna sell 1 million copies, maybe 2 million.
Machine washable.
Probably just 1 million. Don't want to push it. Don't want to push it. Machine washable.
Oh, that was the name of this fake skate video I made once.
Machine washable. Oh,
it's called machine washable.
Was it Steve-O's ones? I was looking at a thing about Steve-O. It was like I can't remember the first one was I hate something, and the other one was I hate pebbles. And pose. Set the score. How can you stop trying to psych me out? Even though that last time there it worked.
Didn't get fun.
Okay.
Machine washable, you mean?
Get inside my head.
How can I do that?
What? You're like a genius. H for filming. Oh, I love that thing when you grind on that thing. I'll try and do it.
I want to play this game in single player now.
Oh yeah, I know, it's addictive. Check it out.
Kiss the rail. I remember that.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I kiss the rail.
Excuse me, why I kissed the purple haze is in my trail. Excuse me.
Score to beat 50.
Okay, try and do it. No, you didn't even try.
Couldn't even beat 50.
Yeah, I know, man. You didn't even. Sorry, I was singing Purple Haze is in my trail. I understand.
I like it.
I have a very charismatic voice, and I'm sorry about my charismatic voice. So I'll film it. See, now the stakes, now it's 100, double as much, and pose. Didn't mean to do that, I actually just naturally did a flip trick. Casually, and realized something that's part of the combo. You were close. Sorry. It's happening a lot less than I thought it would, the controller going out.
Yeah, earlier, when we were playing upstairs, it was much worse. We played upstairs the other day, just for context of this picture.
10,000.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of a leap from 100. But you know that if you're in the air and you can hit or two, you can come back. You do know that, yeah?
Don't patronize me.
So I just embarrassed myself.
Yeah. In front of all our listenership.
Oh man, Faris. That's your name now. Don't worry, audience, you can write in and save Faris.
No.
Hey. So,
not audience, it's listenership. Audience is Toby Turner's thing.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're right. 494. That's... No, there's no funny... No, I got nothing. I was going to say your IQ, but that's actually really good.
For eyes. Do you want for eyes with that?
Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say wayo.
Wayo. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say wayo. Wayo.
I still say wayo to this day. Ooh. That was touch and go there. And no. You gotta pose, man. That's why. It's because you're not posing. Okay, I'll make it easy for you. It's for your self-esteem and pose.
I don't want it for my self-esteem.
I know, I'm just being a dick. But it's for entertainment.
Okay.
We forget this sometimes, that people are listening. What would Milo say? And everyone else who's listening. I mean, what would Milo say? Nice. Here I go and put my thing down. Oh no, it's a show. Nope.
What do I do with the rest of my day?
Steroids aren't working. Pose. What is there to do?
I might go to the cinema.
Right in, listenership. No, this isn't live. They can't hear us yet.
But I want to go to TED tomorrow. You want to come see TED tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I was hoping to do that tomorrow. Okay. Talk about that later.
Cool.
So tell us about your zine.
My zine is coming out on the 9th, and I basically wrote some stories and my friend Bowman illustrated them. And there's some special guest contributors, including one Mr. Colin Kearns. Colin
Kearns, star of Bend.
Which is your motion picture.
The up and coming, hopefully there'll be some kind of version of that existing a month from now.
Are you going to have a big screening of it or whatever?
Hoping to. I'm just trying to worry about getting it finished now, because we're mostly, anyone who's been keeping... Oh, sorry man, I psyched you out.
You did.
Anyway, you only got the letter space stuff, so it's not too embarrassing.
Yeah.
Let's set the score. Anyway, hoping to... Yeah, it's mostly wrapped. It's not quite wrapped. We have a few pickups and we have to reshoot a scene. and then I'm going to spend the month just finishing it up. The month of August finishing it up. It's been a
month of fun.
A near lifelong dream of mine to do something like this. So it's not so much the sensation, but the relief that is
indescribable. So you're saying you won't be around much for the month of fun?
Is that August the month of fun?
Yeah.
Is that meant to be our month of fun, or is that just a general thing?
That's the general thing.
Oh, so I'm not letting you down.
No, not really.
Not really.
But there'll be stuff happening for the month of fun that I want you to be at.
Yeah, I can make it for reals for Bob's sake. I already had to cancel going to Amazing Few are playing in Kilkenny this Friday, and I had to cancel going to that.
Oh, really?
So I can get lots of dubbing done.
Castlepalooza? That Castlepalooza?
No.
That's this weekend as well.
So what are they? Did they double book themselves? Triple book themselves? So you got the S part of Saul and Shay.
SASGJ.
Pharisee S. Pharisee S. What comes after Pharisee or Pharisee S? What comes before Pharisee T? Pharisee S.
Pharisee S definitely sounds like a rapper.
What can you say about Pharisee S? Many is the best.
Set score.
Set the score. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. And then you need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
13,300. Look at my hand. It's my right hand though. It's not very interesting. And what's the name of your zine again? Tell us more. It's your turn, by the way.
Okay. That's all about all I can tell you. What do you want to know? Ask me about it.
How much will it cost?
€5 entry to the event with 3 bands, including a free zine.
Oh, it's €5 and you get a free zine. Who's performing?
Jinla, Rhino Magic, and Tara Masterson-Halley.
Anyone else?
No.
Did you ask anyone else and then forget?
You.
I might be. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want it?
I'll just go up to the mic and just warm up before the bands.
Do you want to do?
Just improvise. Just improvise.
Do you want to do a short set?
I'll do a short set. I'll play some songs and I'll tell a few jokes, but it will be very casual. Like.
Yeah. That sounds
I haven't done stand up in a long time, and I don't. But I prefer doing stuff where it's just really comfortable. I don't like going out of my way to do stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gee, oh dear. That was weird.
I don't remember, like, it's
and
weird,
pose.
like, people being around these places, these kind of places that they have levels where they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why would people be around a shipyard, like, asking you to do weird stuff? Or at a zoo, asking someone to skateboard weird things, like...
Have you ever been to a shipyard?
No.
Listenership, for those that don't know, I just made a face that kind of said, well, there you go.
He made a face which is kind of like, well, there you go.
I got a face for podcasting.
You damn well, right? You damn well do.
Dead air!
Dead air. Oh,
felt just like the music. It's like an automated DJ. Sorry, I shouldn't have shouted it. I didn't realize I distracted you. J. SASGJ represent.
Pharisee.
Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention there.
He's reading an extra one.
I'm sorry.
I set the score higher.
Set the score. Set the score higher. Higher.
Bend.
That's just going to mess with my head later. Why did you say bend? Just because... Oh, am I editing? No, I'm not. I'm playing Tony Hawk. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I guess that kind of works. That was weird.
Pharisee.
Is that what a Pharisee sounds like?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're nearing the... Should we wrap things up?
Yeah.
That's another episode of Saul and Shay.
I feel bad for listenership though. We're kind of like...
That is another episode of Saul and Shay.
Get jokes.
Thank you. You feel bad?
Yeah, a little bit.
You should. Go on.
I
feel bad for anyone who listens to this podcast.
Why?
No, I'm just being mean.
Oh, the last episode and this episode seemed a little bit lethargic. I don't know whose fault it really was, but it seemed...
These last two?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we need to... I think if we're nearing the end of this season. If we're going to do a second season, we're going to have to amp things up a little bit.
Well, but
we were a lot less busy.
Yeah, but I'm not that busy, but...
Okay, I was a lot less busy when we first did it. I'm a bit more hungry to try a podcast, but I think we'd have to change a lot of things, put more time into it if we're going to do a second season.
Oh, really?
Write in if you want, and also, we realize, well, it's also because we know no one's really listening.
No, we know.
I don't put any work into promoting it, I
we know. No one cares, and now we know.
It's like a diary. This podcast, isn't it, for us?
A little bit, yeah.
Just to collect our thoughts a little bit.
That's good too. I mean, it's good to be doing something.
Before you think that we're like really egotistical, which I guess, well, I am. I can't blame Saul, but we do this just for fun. But we love people to do write in, for the most part.
We do like people who write in.
Some people I don't like who wrote in.
Already who?
Like Jeff.
Jeff?
Did we make up someone in the first episode? We were like, oh, I don't like that guy, and he wasn't real.
I don't remember that.
Jeez, I gotta listen to the first episode. We sound so young in the first episode. It's like listening to Basket Case. We were 18, man. 18, motherfucker. Look at my days are gone. Okay, do you wanna just... hang on a sec. Can you just slow down?
Yeah.
Can you unpause first? And I want you to pose. Turn around, keep it. Press down. Down. No, down on the right analog thing. For the camera angle. Right analog. Press down and then turn. Like you did earlier. That's weird. Turn on your analog. It turns off. Come on.
It's turning.
Okay.
Turning on.
And pose. This has been Saul and Shay Get Jokes.
Episode 9.
With me, Saul.
And me, Shay.
So yeah, write in again. What's our next episode about? So our season finale. We do not know what our season finale is going to be about.
I was thinking something. I thought I had an idea for something.
Fuck. Haven't we all from time to time? Should we do it? Should we do the one that we talked about?
Which one?
Let's do it. Should we do it? I'm just going to say it, haven't I?
Yeah, just say it.
Can I say that this is going to be next week's one?
Yeah.
And I'll set up a couple of voting things and stuff. We talked about this before. And since next episode might be our last one. It's the last one of the season. I
don't want it to be the last one.
Well, no, neither do I. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just to be sure, next week's episode is going to be about Chef Aid. If you want to write in, talk to us about Chef Aid. Yeah, I know you're loving that, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we're going to do an episode about Chef Aid. So I'll set up a voting system. We'll vote for the best song, and whichever the one guy who votes the one time, David Levins will probably write in. But yeah, next week, and write in. We're going to be on Facebook.com/SASGJ. I'm going to just say that one more time. Facebook.com/SASGJ. We still don't have an MP3 download thing, which is really debris of us, but you can listen to the podcast. 1 second. You can listen to the podcast on youtube.com/SASGJpodcast, and you can Gmail us at sasgjpodcast@gmail.com. So next week is going to be about Chef Aid, and what's the song?
Vamos by the Pixies.
And a band that needs no introduction.
Exactly.
Usually we talk about it. Okay, so next week, Chef Aid, the CD. Goodbye. Forever. What do I press? Do I press that? Oh, I'm sorry.
We're going to have other recordings at the end. Phantom recordings.
Just press it.
Estaba pensando sobre peleando con mi sister New Jersey. Ella me dijo que es una vida buena ya. Bien rica, bien chévere. Yeah,